One's hexagram.
Weather's pretty nice, huh?
Where did they get to?
Ah! Speak of the devil.
Huh? Oops, forgot to check my... Sorry, my bad. There's something I need your help with. Looks like we're not the only ones who wanted afternoon tea. Was it that? Well, you're clearly better traveled than I am, and, if I remember correctly, you, March, and Don Hong came here. I was wondering... Well, it's just... You see, there's not much besides, I'm a researcher. How could I not get excited about the chance to explore new worlds? Okay, I know this is a lot to ask out of...
There goes Serval. Or, I guess I could... Let's send a message to Mr.
Weather's pretty nice, huh?
Come around and have a look.
You should go and talk to Lady Bronya, Serval. It was her personal invite, after all.
I know. Let me think about it.
Perfect timing. Please, talk some sense into her.
I knew it. That's just it.
Serval, I understand you're reluctant, but Lady Bronya values your talent in any case.
Okay, I get it. Sorry. I need to get this over.
Same. Join the Express? I see. No, sorry. My head's still in the... As you know, my sister used to be one, but her expertise went far beyond Stellaron. Immediately after her succession, Lady Bronya set her sights on... However, you saw her attitude. My intuition tells me this is mostly... Never mind. I can tell the two of you have a close bond. Hand on heart. Velabog is too small a place for a mind as inquisitive. Are you busy? Let's go.
You know what I mean.
Doesn't seem like they finished talking yet.
I understand your circumstances. It was my mistake to make an unwarranted. Allow me to offer you my apology.
No need, Branya. You're besides, I'm the one who should be apologizing.
I get it, Serval. So there's something I need to ask you. This guitar, I found it out. She was never a music lover, so I thought this might be connected to you.
Cocolia.
Huh?
In fact, it once belonged to me and Cocolia.
Of course. I'm sure there's a... I hope you have an amazing journey, Serval.
I will. I assume you heard her. I didn't expect her to be so open-minded.
I wouldn't rule it out.
After all these years, I never thought I'd say. Well, when we were in cadet school, Cocolia and this guitar was one of those. The super... Not really, no. Still, we hung out every day. I told... Huh? That melody.
That's one of yours, right?
You know what I mean.
I didn't think many people liked that one. Seems the city might have a few nice You're here! Come on, let's gossip. Ah, there's no place to part? Can you lend you...
Am I allowed to refuse?
Okay, I'm about to go traveling with him.
Fine.
You just need to make yourself at home. Oh, that? As for the name...
Snowman's and Little Lynxie.
Ah, yes.
It's the only plant here that looks...
Hey, what? Anyway, this specimen means a lot to me. Oh, that's a letter I was gonna send. There's nothing personal in it.
You're still writing to Mom.
Only to Mom.
You know, Serval, if you're
I'll think of it.
And I thought I was messy.
Looks like Japard's got his...
Well,
It's a family heirloom. Belong...
I wanted to keep it with me. But that's the problem with old things. Hey, wait a minute.
Here we go. You don't have...
The principle behind this machine and the one you fixed when you... So, I'll leave this one. I knew you were a Think about it.
Well done for putting up with her.
Wow, great job. As promised, let me tell its original owner was an ant. The records tell that during the decisive battle. Of course.
Take
Since you're so... This guitar, I came up with the design, but I was never able to build it. Quick as lightning, always keeping...
If it was a gift...
I don't think anyone realized, but back then we were so close. We lived in the same dormitory, went to the same school together every day. That's how things were until the day we fell out. A lot of Irish. I was always looking forward to the day she'd return this guitar. I thought that would be the day we could bury the hatchet. Now that I think about it, Perhaps I was too naive. She'd probably forgotten it even existed. And that's the only Cocolia you guys ever got to know, huh? Always ahead of everyone else, never looking back. And for a second, she put it all out of her mind. Me and every memory to do with me. I know, but that's what makes it harder.
Let bygones be bygones, sister.
How did the conversation get so heavy again? No good. Let's talk about something interesting. You know something, Japard? That guitar case in your hand and my guitar? They're both from the same prototype. The super electromagnetic flux player.
I never knew your guitar had a connection to me, too. Quite the story.
That should be everything. You're here! Come on, let's gossip. Now, what am I gonna call this new song? Now, what am I gonna call this new song? Fine.
No easy job. Do you really...
Of course. What's wrong, Japard?
But before you leave, I have one last...
Huh? You... Aha!
No, it's not that. I've heard there are... Since you're leaving one way or the other.
Even at a time like this... Alright, I'll help you out.
Thanks, sis. You're Belobog's hero. I'm sure... Thanks.
I'm tired of...
One's hexachromatic position is always in flux. Planning is paramount.
You know what I mean.
You're here. Thanks. Don't be. The highest priority for today is...
Hold up, I wasn't that late.
Negotiations will be held in the Boulder... The underworld isn't exactly how I remember it.
Feels like we're not getting many friendly looks, huh?
Well, well, well. I don't think our little clinic has ever...
We meet again, Mr. Oleg.
Oleg will do, son. Oh, you.
The name's Serval. I'm, and...
Likewise, miss. And it's good to have you here again. It bothered me and Natasha.
We'd be honored. But to your...
Quite right. Let's head inside. To...
So she's your sister.
You're worried that Underworlders might still hold a grudge against the Silvermane guards.
Rebuilding trust between people here must have felt abandoned by the guards after the passage was sealed off. If we...
Seems like you have a good handle on the situation.
So, you're also saying the guards want to...
I wouldn't use those exact...
If that's the case, since this offer comes from those who left us to our fate...
She... Who is she?
The barrier between the surface and the underground, Lady Bronya wants Belobog to heal. So the Silvermane Guard, as a grassroots organization, Wildfire did an extraordinary... I can assure you that the guards are not here to seize power. If it takes time for the people to trust us, I hope you can see that everything we do...
I swear he never...
With the help of Bronya, Serval, and Shepard, we're one step...
I agree. Tell Bronya that Wildfire will work with the Silvermane guards on security.
They're swarming toward the...
Not good. Stay here, Natasha.
Understood. We'll be count...
Everyone rushed outside. I should probably see what's happening.
Please. Otherwise those...
Don't worry.
The Great Mind...
Understood. Mr. Oleg, please, the defense of Boulder Town will need Wildfire's expertise.
You're a natural-born commander. Your troops will be unfamiliar with the layout of the mine. I'll send some...
Thank you. In the name of the preservation, I'll go on ahead and lead the troops.
I couldn't get a word in while they were duty-bound soldier and a... You know... You're right. It's just... Wait a minute. Was that Shepard's plan all along? That's true. You know the way to the Great Mine, right? That's all you needed to say.
Put all artillery units on standby. We have a choke point here.
Yes, sir.
Ah, you're here. Get ready. The back of the mine has been secured. The battle is fierce.
I don't know, Shepard. Let me and him clear the way for you.
Thanks, Serval. I made a promise to Mr. Oleg to save his...
There's no stopping you once you've made it.
Let's move out. All civilians, please go to the bridge immediately. The Silvermane guards have set up a defensive perimeter.
There's a monster heading this way.
Bring it down.
The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Lend me your strength. Converge and awaken. Please, and... victory!
made it easy for us. But we can't let our guards down. It's safe here. Let's move on.
Fight! The sanctuary is but a vision! Break!
Lend me your strength. Together as one. Wow! All things shift in divination.
I've no interest in.
To guard and defend. Crush them. Converge and awaken. Come on, my turn. Please, and victory!
Japard, look. The miners have put up a makeshift defensive line.
Are you
That's right.
Silvermane Guard? Oh, civilians. My brother went after.
Understood.
Thank you.
Oh no!
Leave the battle to...
Okay.
The sanctuary is but a vision! Break!
Together as one. Human creations. Bad luck. Lend me your strength. Gotcha. Loser. Lend me your strength. To guard and defend. Crush them. Take on my turn. Doesn't fall. Yin and yang. Lend me your strength.
The sanctuary is but a vision! Break!
Yin and yang. Converge and awaken. Lend me your strength.
Let's keep searching for the missing girl in the miner.
Is it me or is it cold here?
Fighting is meaningless.
Please, and victory! To guard and defend. Crush them. Human creations. Lend me your strength. Together as one. Lend me your strength.
The sanctuary is but a vision! Break!
Please, and victory! Lend me your strength. To guard and defend. Crush them. My turn. Lend me your strength.
The sanctuary is but a vision! Break!
All things shift in divination. patience! Lend me your strength! Converge and awaken! Mustn't fall!
The sanctuary is but a vision! Break!
Wind on top with mountain underneath. Find the second to last line? More sugar in. Oh.
Move.
Lend me your strength. To guard and defend. Crush them. Please. And victory! Together as one. Lend me your strength.
The sanctuary is but a vision! Break!
You two, it's too dangerous here.
Okay. Zeno, take my hand. It's so cold.
The monsters have gotten stronger somehow.
Thank goodness we got here in time.
And that's one brave little girl.
Huh? I wouldn't go sides. My problem with him was I just couldn't believe that he never lifted a finger vowing to protect the Underworlder.
Father was a soldier. Never mind. I know I sound like I'm defending him, and I don't want to make you angry. At least now we've got the chance to right the wrongs.
I'm angry just thinking.
Running away doesn't solve the problem. It's been ages since you two had those fights. I'm not trying to change your mind. I just want to know that your choice to leave this
My choice.
Sorry.
Don't worry about it. Let's focus on the business at hand.
Okay. It could mean something we haven't encountered before.
These
Hey, did you...
kind of. Speaking of which, you came from that direction. Ah, thank goodness.
They'll be okay now.
I heard there's a powerful monster.
Thanks for the intel. I think he was right about the monster. I've seen this type of monster a few times. Wait, don't get too close.
Huh?
These monsters are usually... But this one doesn't seem concerned. I'm not sure.
The air...
Did it just...
Steady.
Can Japard not...
Japard.
Did it just say Japard?
That noise!
Talking? Wait. You...
Our names?
I heard rumors about this kind of monster. If the rumors are...
Kaguya, you just won't stop haunting me. I try everything to put the past behind me, and yet you always manage to creep up again. Kaguya, you witch!
Calm down, Serval. It's just a fragmentum illusion.
All that time we spent together, it was so easy for you to just leave this world behind. Don't you at least owe me an explanation?
Serval!
Londo, stand down. There is no place for...
Sister, I know you want Madam, but this thing in front of us is our enemy. Fight with us, sister. Let's dispel the shadow of the... Of course. If you're not yet able, then he and I will fight for you. Until your heart is ready.
I'm sorry, brother. I always make you worry when things get serious, but I see what you're doing. Reverse psychology, huh? Well, Kakolia. Let's settle.
Move.
Lend me your strength. Together as one. Human creations. Come on, my turn. Lend me your strength.
This sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Remember this moment. Please, and victory! Lend me your strength. To guard and defend. Crush them. My turn. Yin and yang. Lend me your strength. Gotcha.
Serval, why have to?
The temperature is returning. I think it's safe to say that the shadow of Madame Cook, whatever the case, indeed it was. It would have taken us much longer to fight off.
I feel like all that noise before there. I see. Anyway.
I'm happy for you, sir. Looks like we accomplished our mission. You two should head over to Natasha.
Sure.
One's hexachromatic position is always in flux. Paramount.
I wish you all a journey that is free of illness. I see. All in all, thanks to Captain Japard, we managed to...
You're too kind. They deserve the real credit.
Sounds like you went through a lot of danger.
I'm all right, don't worry.
Miss Natasha.
Is that Japard?
Mr. Oleg has a pretty good... He's arranging for rescue teams and...
Looks like you guys have this... Oh, there was a girl and her brother who said you...
Natasha's right.
Are you hurt? Let me take a look.
Come on, drink it up.
But there's...
It's you. You saved. If you hadn't been there, we would. I'll think of a way to repay you. Thanks.
Mom and Dad would...
So, you're...
Not really. My brother is too young to survive in the...
The misjudgment of the former Supreme Guardian, isolated but under Lady Bronya's leadership.
Captain...
Taking care of yourself is hard enough, Zeno.
Yes, Mr.
You're still young, so you need to stay under your sister's wing. Be there when she needs...
Okay, sir.
Thank you, Captain Japard.
You know, pretty good. If you're not too tired, Japard. What you said back there.
Of course I did. We can't always face problems alone.
I know what you're up to.
Huh?
You made it sound like you were talking to the... Who's building that wall?
Well...
Change of plan.
Serval, I
know that, Japard. What you said was the last piece of the puzzle for me. I've always found it hard to handle calm. The first thought I have when things don't work out is to run away. After all.
Right.
If it weren't for you, I wouldn't have had any... I have one last thing that I...
Say no more.
Oh, but before that, it's all right. Is this the Stellaron imprisonment device?
This is...
She gave something back in death. I wanted to come here to perform for Cocolia. I'm glad you guys are here to witness it. Not the nicest spot for a show. And the equipment could be better.
The stage is...
Look at me. Because I will no longer live in your shadow!
Happy?
Happy. I just wish I could have seen the look on her face. Shame. Well, that's us for tonight.
So, you're getting the tap?
but a vision! Break!
Lend me your strength. Converge and awaken. No matter.
The redemption.
Crush them! My turn. Yin and yang. Human creations. Lend me your strength.
Prayers won't help you. Execute the judgment.
Please, and victory!
The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Lost my way.
One's hexagrammatic position is always in flux. Planning is paramount.
Come around and have a look.